Let's get think tanking. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Overwatch fan theories.
You know, the world could always use more heroes.
For more gaming videos, check out our new spin-off channel, Mojo Plays, for in-depth reviews, thoughtful video essays, detailed character origins, and insightful commentary. Mojo Plays, games smarter. For this list, we're looking at some of the most memorable and entertaining theories discussed within the community. Whether they've been confirmed or debunked by Blizzard is not really relevant, as the journey is more important than the destination here.
Hiya, Tracer here.
Number 10, Overwatch is evil.
We are compassion.
It all started with the Omnica Corporation and their promise of a bright future driven by automated machines. As is common in most sci-fi stories, the creation rebelled against the creator, and a man versus machine war broke out. Overwatch, an international task force, was formed out of necessity. After the war, the organization rose in popularity and influence, even creating a Black Ops division called Blackwatch. Although we do not know how much is true, after 20 years, Overwatch fell into ruin amidst allegations of corruption and assassinations. Now operating without any real oversight, are they really as heroic as their posters make them seem?
Yeah! That was awesome!
Number 9, Mercy and Genji are a couple.
Angela, I have some chocolates for you. Not Swiss.
I suppose it will have to do.
Everyone has their own favorite couple, but these two have quite a bit of history. Dr. Angela Mercy Ziegler is a godlike healer and an advocate for peace. She worked for Overwatch, despite disagreeing with most of their actions, as it provided a platform to help as many people as possible. There, she saved Genji's life, who was left for dead by his brother Hanzo, by turning him into a cyborg. The lore pretty much stops there for these two, but a small in-game exchange around Valentine's Day suggested that Mercy and Genji were more than just doctor and patient. Ooh!
I got you some chocolates, Genji. Swiss, they're the best.
Thank you, Angela. Perhaps you could share them with me?
Number 8, Symmetra is autistic. This one is no longer just a theory, as Jeffrey Kaplan, Overwatch's game director, and writer Michael Chu confirmed that Symmetra is on the spectrum. Prior to these announcements, fans picked up on some rather obvious hints in the webcomic, A Better World, suggesting that she might be autistic. Besides the part where she literally mentions the spectrum, Symmetra hates crowded places and struggles to understand someone's point of view when it may differ from her own. Blizzard received near universal praise for their sensitive depiction of the highly capable, reality-bending warrior. Number 7, The Secret of Junkrat's Treasure.
There's two things that solve every problem: money and explosives. I've got an idea!
After the Omnic War, humans and machines were struggling to coexist, and things finally went belly up when an Omnium fusion core was attacked by the Australian Liberation Front. This left the Outback eradicated, with only scavengers surviving in this Mad Max-style world. One of these survivors, Junkrat, rose to infamy after discovering something of value in the remnants of an Omnium factory. With a bounty of 25 million, many wondered what the explosion expert had uncovered. With interest shown from Hanzo, it could have something to do with human-machine hybrids, although Blizzard has promised to confirm in the future.
Remember, crime doesn't pay, but we do.
Number 6, Athena has been compromised.
No need for that, Winston. Your heart rate is through the roof.
I told you to stop monitoring my vitals, Athena.
Very well.
Created by Winston, Athena serves as the main artificial intelligence system for Overwatch. Arguably one of the most powerful entities in the universe, she has access to all of Overwatch's files and software. During the Recall animated short, the terrorist organization Talon stage an assault on Winston's laboratory to try and hack Athena. She's saved in the nick of time before sending out a recall to retired agents, despite being against it throughout the short. As Talon's goal is to kill all Overwatch operatives, and the recall short ends with Reaper laughing, it is kinda likely that Athena was compromised. Number 5, Sombra Is Alejandra.
I thought this was supposed to be the most advanced security system on the planet.
We don't have all day. Hurry up. Enough.
Introduced in the animated movie Hero, meant as a showcase for Soldier 76, this young girl basically stole the show. Set in Dorado, she runs into the Los Muertos gang, who are beating up an Omnic and planning a robbery. She ends up getting involved before Soldier 76 intervenes and saves her life. As there's no timestamp on the video, and Dorado's Lumeri Company tower is not shown, some wondered whether this served as an origin story for Sombra, who is a hacker affiliated with the Los Muertos gang. Writer Michael Chu eventually stepped in and squashed this theory, confirming that Hero takes place in the present.
I'll find out who really runs the world. I'll find their weaknesses and how to exploit them.
Number 4, Athena will become a playable character.
Let me walk you through the basics of combat. Your portrait is displayed in the lower left corner of your screen.
Speculating on what hero Blizzard will release next is always a heap of fun, as it is one of those rare instances where the game and lore actually, come together. Athena is technically an in-game character, guiding new players through the tutorial and serving as an announcer, so she could be a realistic addition to the roster. YouTuber Curse Entertainment brought this theory to the forefront, pointing towards an unidentified Omnic seen in the cinematic trailer as perhaps being Athena's physical form. With Blizzard yet to say anything though, this AI looks destined to remain out of a player's reach.
You have successfully captured the objective. You can now try a practice game versus AI.
Number 3, the Shimada dragons represent their owners.
And the dragon of the south wind. Together, they upheld balance and harmony in the heavens.
The brothers Genji and Hanzo hail from the Shimada ninja clan, who use their assassination skills to establish a criminal empire. The older of the two, Hanzo, trained from a young age to inherit the family business, while Genji basically lived the good life. After their father's death, Hanzo tried to straighten Genji out, but ended up killing him when he refused, or so he thought. Their special abilities involve summoning dragons, with Hanzo having 2 while his younger brother has only 1. The community believes that this discrepancy reflects Hanzo's inner turmoil, as he is torn apart by what he did to Genji. Number 2, Farah's father.
My dearest Fariha, every mother hopes for a better life for her daughter. I was willing to fight and die for it.
For a while, it seemed like every dude in the game could be Farah's father. The daughter of Ana Amari, who was a founding member of Overwatch, it seemed highly likely that Farah's father was also part of the organization. Reaper, Soldier 76, and Reinhardt were all considered viable candidates, because they're hot and due to their history with Ana. Wait, that wasn't in the script. Reinhardt received an even bigger push when Blizzard released matching skins for Ana, Farah, and the Aging Crusader. With the stars seemingly aligning, the entire theory was debunked during the recent Uprising event, which included a spray showing the baby Farah, Ana, and an unnamed man. Number 1, Mercy is actually evil. The focal point of many theories, most depict this ambassador of peace as far more sinister than meets the eye. Reddit users like OJ Paper go as far as to declare Mercy as the game's main villain, due to her fascination with necromancy. After the fall of Overwatch, Mercy technically birthed Reaper by bringing Raze back from the brink of death, which might or might not have been an accident. Spending her time in war zones, which tend to be littered with corpses ripe for experimentation, the names of Mercy's equipment have more to do with death than healing, and she, by the way, also appears to be immune to aging. Interesting.
My servants never die.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.